Hello and welcome to the Venture Further Awards 2021. I'm so pleased you can join us today to celebrate the entrepreneurial talent of our students and recent graduates, and to allow us to share with you this year's amazing Venture Further finalists. I'm Lynn Shepherd, Director of the Masood Entrepreneurship Centre, and I'd like to welcome all of my colleagues, our students, graduates, friends and partners of the university, and of course all our entrepreneurs who have been shortlisted for an award. Now in its 16th year, Venture Further enables students and recent graduates from all disciplines across the university to develop their business ideas. Over 5 categories: environmental, healthcare, services, social, and technology. The finalists have submitted detailed business proposals and pitched their plans to panels of expert judges. The winners will receive prize money totaling £75,000 and receive support from expert groups across the university and our wider networks. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of the judges who took time to be involved in the competition, colleagues from across the university, our sponsors, and wider support partners. I'd especially like to thank the 3 key sponsors of Venture Further this year: IBM, Slalom, and Vita Student, who have each contributed to the success of this year's competition in so many ways. Please engage with us throughout the event using the comment box below, and do tweet throughout the event using hashtag VentureFurtherUOM. I'm delighted now to welcome our host for the event, Vikas Shah MBE. Vikas is a serial entrepreneur and philanthropist, and as managing director of the Swisscot Group, he has built successful businesses globally. He is also an advisor to numerous entrepreneurs and organizations across the globe. Vikas is an honorary professor of business here at the Alliance Manchester Business School and an honorary industry fellow at the University of Salford Business School. He is former president of TIE UK North, and the Indus Entrepreneurs is the world's largest entrepreneurs network. He is a respected speaker and commentator on entrepreneurship, business, and social issues, and his most recent book, Thought Economics, is proving to be very popular indeed. So let me now hand over to Vikas. Vikas, the stage is yours.
Lynn, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, and welcome everyone. It's a pleasure to be your host this evening. My name's Vikas. I'm the Chief Executive of Swisscot Group, and I started my first business a little earlier than anticipated. I was just 14 years old. I was aiming to be a pilot, everything went rogue, and then I was completely hooked. And I've got to tell you, the entrepreneurship journey, as most of you on this call today will know, is one of the hardest, loneliest, but also most amazing journeys you could possibly go on. And it's entrepreneurs that actually solve some of our biggest problems, that move humanity forward and come up with solutions that help every single one of us in our daily lives. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Professor Luke Georgiou, Deputy President and Deputy Vice-Chancellor here at the University of Manchester. Over to you, Luke.
Thank you, Vikas. As always, it's a great pleasure to be at the Venture Further Awards. Last year, I remarked that after 10 years of coming to these, it was the first one that was virtual. I didn't expect we'd still be in cyberspace now the following year, but there's reasonable expectation that we could be enjoying the traditional celebration and dinner next year. I do hope that this year's winners will be able to come back and join us. This competition is part of a long tradition. The University of Manchester was founded with the support of the entrepreneurs of the Industrial Revolution, with goals that included the creation of knowledge through research for material benefit and providing an education that served the business needs of the Manchester region. Today, this ethos is reflected in the leading position we have in collaborating with businesses, small and large, in the spin-outs and licenses that we generate, in being the first choice for graduate employers, and in our commitment to social responsibility and to beneficial impact on society. The results of the first National Knowledge Exchange Framework, which we call the KEF, demonstrated this very clearly and reflected a culture of engagement and impact that we always wish to share with our students. As the UK's first civic university, the connection with our community has always been close. With the challenges that we face today in levelling up the economy and recovering from the shock of the COVID-19 crisis, this sense of place is becoming a defining feature of innovation. We're fortunate to be at the hub of one of Europe's leading innovation ecosystems, stretching down the Oxford Road corridor and branching out to other parts of Greater Manchester and the surrounding region. Advanced materials, health, clean growth, digital and creative form the core opportunities, but there are many more, limited only by the imagination of the entrepreneurs that drive them. I hope we'll see many of the startups in the future being based in our new own Innovation District Manchester, which we expect will move to its next stage in the very near future. The Masood Entrepreneurship Centre is the main instrument by which the university supports enterprise and entrepreneurship training. It's gratifying to see the rising engagement by students in its activities and the record investments being made in recent student startups, which now have a collective turnover in excess of £50 million. The team are constantly building avenues for entrepreneurs through creating new alliances, most recently with our student union. Innovation and enterprise are core to this university's strategy, Our Future. This raises our ambition to ensure that all students have the opportunity to engage with enterprise during their studies, such that entrepreneurship becomes a defining feature of the Manchester experience. I referred earlier to the current crisis. Some would think that this is a bad time for the startup companies that we'll shortly be hearing about. There are many stories of venture capital retrenching and public finances stretched to breaking point. I'd say to our entrepreneurs that amid this chaos, there is also opportunity. The greatest economist of innovation, Joseph Schumpeter, spoke of the gale of creative destruction that sweeps out the old economic order to make way for the new. The great majority of our finalists this evening have their finger on the pulse of new social trends and values. They find insights on demand or on the potential of new technologies and business models that more established businesses cannot see or do not want to see because it threatens their entrenched interests. Many successful companies were founded and grew out of the last recession of 2008-2009. The fittest and most innovative will surely emerge from the current turbulence as tomorrow's leaders. I'm greatly looking forward to hearing a new set of brilliant new business ideas from today's finalists, and even more to seeing them progress to scaling up and success in their businesses. Thank you.
Lou, that was a fantastic speech, and you're absolutely right. Out of recessions often come some of the most profoundly successful businesses, and I'm really hoping that's what happens this time round too. I'm now really excited to invite Beenish Sadiq, winner of Venture Further 2019's technology category, to share her business journey with us. Her business, AEH Innovation Hydrogel, won this competition 2 years ago, and since then the progress has been fantastic. So Beenish, over to you.
At AEH Innovative Hydrogel, we are on a mission to give plant growers worldwide the option to grow using a truly sustainable and cost-efficient method. To achieve this, we have developed a new growth substrate. It's a kind of new type of soil, but it's a hydrogel based. We call it gelponics. We believe indoor gardeners and farmers should switch to gelponic because it can significantly reduce carbon emission and food wastage, whilst also bringing cost savings to the user. Venture furthers enable me to develop the first prototype of hydrogel product for wound care and agriculture application. It helped me set up my own small lab space in Biospace at Manchester Science Park, where I could test our material for properties such as fungal resistance. On a personal side, my key takeaway from the competition was that resilience is key. Never be afraid of rejection and failure. These are normal while doing highly innovative things. On the business side, my key learning was on strategies for identifying potential customers and developing a good value proposition for them. Basically, this means identifying the market gap and making sure that it's both desirable and easy for customers to adopt the product. Over the last year, I have continued to work in the Geek and secured a 1 million Innovate UK grant. There are now 11 people, both full-time and part-time, working with me at AEH Innovative Hydrogel. We have also grown our full head of lettuce and my team made us solid with it. This moment was really special. In terms of COVID, there hasn't really been an issue for us. It just means we have had to plan our work more carefully to make sure that it's complied with rules and regulation. My next step will be to establish a manufacturing facility in Manchester to start supplying our product across the world. We want to make this happen as fast as possible to make the agriculture and other sectors more sustainable. We also intend to install our first automated vertical farm in Manchester. It will be using our gelponic system and have a new sensor technologies we have also developed built into it. Hopefully next year we can all share a low carbon solid together at the next Venture Further event. I would like to wish all of the finalists good luck this evening and wish you all the very best with your business. Thank you.
Binish, thank you so much for that. It's just one of the most privileged things that we get to do, tracking the journey of finalists and winners and seeing them go on to build successful businesses. But now it's that moment that everyone's been waiting for, the awards. After receiving a huge number of entries to the competition, the applications were shortlisted to just 5 finalists per category, which, believe me, was not an easy task. So I'm going to now explain a little bit about the process that you're going to see in this evening's awards. We're going to run through the 5 categories in the following order: environment, healthcare, services, social and technology. And I'm delighted to say that it's not going to be just me. Don't worry, we've got guest announcers for each category who are going to present the winners. The 3rd place will be announced first, followed by the 2nd place and then the overall winner. And now a message for our winners. You're going to be invited to say a few words, so have your best acceptance speech and your best Zoom face at the ready. And during the course of this evening, we're also going to be joined by Mike Dignam, who's a singer-songwriter from right here in Manchester. He'll be entertaining us, so be prepared for that, and I'm sure he'll put on a great show for us. But let's get to it. The first category to be announced this evening is the environmental category. And I'd like to welcome our very own Jess Growcut, the Venture Further competition organiser, who's going to announce the winners of this category.
Thank you, Vikas. I am thrilled to be here this evening, celebrating each and every finalist. It's been an absolute pleasure running this year's Venture Further competition. I've witnessed so many brilliant ideas from enthusiastic students and graduates. You've all worked incredibly hard, and I wish you the very best this evening. I'm delighted to be announcing the first category of the evening, environmental. This category is for businesses that are involved in some meaningful way to minimise or even reverse the negative impact of themselves or others on the economy, environment or society. Also known informally as profits, planet and people. Ideas meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. These ideas may also align with one or more of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The finalists for this category are Aeronite, Grow Your Own, Igolo, Kingston Medical Equipment and Garments, and Light and Air. Here's a short video of the category finalists to give you an insight into their business ideas.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Yusuf, founder and CEO of Aeronite Limited. So Aeronite is a company which provides UAV solutions to businesses by the development of new aviation technology. One of the problems we aim to solve is to extinguish outdoor fires more safely and more effectively using drones without putting firefighters at risk. The services we provide are fire extinguishing services using the fire extinguishing drone, aerial services, aerial advertisement services using the hologram drones, aerial survey services using drones and machine learning. Thank you for your time.
Hi, we're Grow Your Own, and we're revolutionizing urban agriculture by putting it in the hands of everyday people. Vertical farming has been on the horizon for years, but the barriers to entry are simply too high to justify mass adoption. That's why we're working at every level of the supply chain to lower the entry barrier for indoor farming, with an initial focus on oyster and shiitake mushrooms. Our smart environmental control system lets people turn their spaces into auto farms capable of growing organic, local produce. We're partnering with cafes and restaurants to collect compost and fertilizer straight from the source, saving both money and the planet.
Our homes, how we live in them and how we build them, contribute to nearly 30% of total UK carbon emissions. To reduce these and to combat climate change, we all must be evolving our homes more quickly. But most people don't know how to do that. Hydrogel is here to help. We aim to offer a curated online marketplace of eco-materials and products for your home renovation project, alongside an in-house design team. Hydrogel's platform aims to empower users with the tools, knowledge and inspiration, making sustainability the easier and more desirable choice.
Clinical waste generated by the use of non-reusable gowns has increased during the pandemic. This waste is incinerated or sent to landfill, thus creating the damage to the environment. Kingston Medical Equipment and Garments is looking to become a leader in the manufacturing of reusable medical garments. In collaboration with the research and material technology companies, we have developed a textile that can be used for the medical gowns. This will benefit from enhanced antiviral, antibacterial properties even after 50 laundry cycles.
Climate change is a threat to all of us, and really, we have to stop being so complacent about it. At Light and Air, we believe that you don't have to be a politician or a CEO of a big corporation to make a difference. Instead, we empower individuals through sustainable, fair and vegan clothing so our customers can do their part in making the world a better place. Our prints hold messages which are important to our customers, but also to the planet and future generations.
I'm sure it's of no surprise that the judges found it extremely difficult to decide on the winners for this category. Such a broad variety of ideas, each with fantastic motives. But unfortunately, this is a competition, so not everyone can be a winner. In third place, winning £1,500 is Grow Your Own. Congratulations, Yaxine and Andre, such a creative idea. In second place, winning £3,500 is Aeronite. Well done, Yusuf, very well deserved. In first place, winning £10,000 to make this idea a reality, I am delighted to announce that the winner is Igolo. Huge congratulations to you, Sophia. I am delighted for you. Would you like to join us and say a few words?
Wow, thank you very much. This is amazing. I'm very excited to take Hydrogel to the next level. It's time to change the way we build our homes. Many of us are waking up to the idea that we have to address climate change now by being more sustainable in the way that we live. I'm ready to make a serious contribution to this, pushing Hydrogel to be at the forefront of sustainable home design in the UK. Thank you for this opportunity.
Moving on to our next category for today, healthcare. This was a new category for our awards this year, but proved very popular. Entries in this category focused on prevention, improvement and treatment of health issues in people of all ages and backgrounds. Presenting this category is Paul Squires, Managing Director of Slalom, one of this year's Venture Further competition partner sponsors. Paul, please would you do us the honours of announcing the winners of this category?
Thanks, Vikas. Thank you for inviting me to present this category. Thanks also to the organising team. It's down to all your hard work that the competition has run so successfully, and we're able to come together to celebrate with this awards event, despite the challenges of the last year. The team at Slalom are delighted to sponsor Venture Further 2021. We've loved the opportunity to engage with all of the teams throughout the competition. And we hope they've been able to take some insights from our interactions that will stand them in good stead for the future. I'm delighted to announce the 5 finalists in the healthcare category are biomasses, early diagnostic, graphene trace, rogue psych, and simplex molecular. And we've got a short video of the category finalists to tell you more.
Hi, I'm Mkwalta Pius, co-founder of Biomasses. With 1 in 4 pregnancies likely to end in a miscarriage and similar statistics for premature births, our pioneer product Healthy Preg is aimed at improving antenatal surveillance. Through the monitoring of pregnancy-associated biomarkers, our diagnostic kit will provide real-time risk assessment of maternal and fetal health. Our technology leverages reliably low-cost and easy-to-use hardware, which can be deployed in a variety of settings. We've also employed compelling user interface design on a companion app to keep mothers safer and well-informed.
I'm Cherry, the founder of Oledx. Lung cancer is most curative when detected at an early stage, and the gold standard for lung cancer screening is using the low-dose CT scan. However, the false positive rates are very high. Up to 96% of lung biopsies are performed on benign nodules. At Oledx, we're developing a RT-PCR test. This allows an accurate detection of lung cancer at an early stage from patients' blood. This helps doctors identify the right patients for timely medical interventions and reducing unnecessary invasive procedures on benign nodules.
Pressure ulcers are injuries to the skin which occur due to prolonged pressure with a surface, such as a bed or a chair. These wounds are extremely uncomfortable, awfully painful and slow to resolve. 85% are avoidable, and yet half of all wheelchair users will still develop a pressure ulcer in their lifetime. This is why we're developing Press.io, a patent-pending smart fabric powered by graphene technology and artificial intelligence. When placed on a wheelchair cushion, Press.io continuously monitors pressure, and AI learns which positions are safest for each individual, sending out an application alert to reposition when at risk. Press.io is empowering wheelchair users to protect against pressure ulcers.
Rogue Psych is a digital mental health platform built for Gen Z. It was born out of the COVID-19 crisis, where we learned that 2 in 3 university students are unsatisfied with the mental health support currently available to them. Rogue Psych aims to address this by hosting accurate and accessible mental health information all in one place. We host real student stories of how they address their mental health. We have less scary mental health quizzes to assess symptoms, and we de-jargon information on different disorders that's currently out there. In the future, we aim to expand to full pathways of interactive content, including videos and podcasts aimed at different disorders, and embracing technology to make sure that mental health care in the future is accessible, fast and fun.
Currently, antimicrobial resistant bacteria is causing 700,000 deaths worldwide, in part due to the lack of appropriate diagnostic systems.
We are developing a rapid, disposable and equipment-less DNA test for bacterial screening and identification of resistant genes to contribute to the fight against this global threat.
Our solution will support healthcare workers to promptly diagnose and provide adequate treatments that can help to reduce the spread of infections, but most importantly, to save lives.
I'm sure you'll agree they're all such brilliant ideas. The judges in this category were blown away by the enthusiasm, professionalism and innovation shown by all of the teams. What particularly struck me was a sense of purpose that each of the teams demonstrated and their desire to make a positive impact on the world. And so to the winners. Third place in the healthcare category goes to early diagnostic. Congratulations to Cherry and team. What a fantastic idea. In second place for the healthcare category is Rogue Psych. Congratulations, Hannah. Again, another fantastic idea. And so, on to the winner. In first place and winning £10,000 is Simplex Molecular. Congratulations, Maribel. Would you like to say a few words following your big win?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. On behalf of Simplex Molecular, we'd like to thank the Massword Enterprise Center and the Venture Further organizers. Thank you so much for believing in our idea and for all the support provided.
We are really happy to receive this prize, and we are looking forward to bring our idea into reality and to contribute against the antimicrobial resistance. Thank you very much.
And now, an exclusive performance from fellow Mancunian Mike Dignam performing live at Manchester Museum.
Explosive, a fearless hurricane, harsh and impulsive. We miscommunicate. It's scary cause we almost have it all. I swear I want you, but I start to wonder how we'll ever find peace when we're fighting for survival here. I'm about to lose my faith in us. We're the only thing I've ever believed in. I'm about to lose my faith in us. We're the only thing I've ever believed in. I don't want the end to begin. I don't want the end to begin. We go to war with emotions like we're enemies, then fire the protest. For the smallest things, it's scary how we're building up a wall that we could break through if we try to. But how we ever gonna find peace when we're living like we're rivals? Yeah, I'm about to lose my faith in us. We're the only thing I've ever believed in. I'm about to lose my faith in us. We're the only thing I've ever believed in. I don't want the end to begin. Yeah, I don't want the end to begin. Hey. We haven't come this far to start again. We can't tell ourselves this ain't happening, cause every turn we take like a figure eight leads to the same place. There's gotta be another way. I'm about to lose my faith in us. We're the only thing I've ever believed in. I'm about to lose my faith in us. We're the only thing I've ever believed in. I don't want the end to begin. I don't want the end to begin. Hey. Yeah. Ah, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah.
Next up today is the services category, presented by Dawn Williams, Marketing Director for Vita Student, another one of this year's Venture Further competition sponsoring partners. Dawn, would you do us the honours of announcing the winners of this category?
Thanks for the introduction, Vikas. It's lovely to be here presenting this category today. Vita Students delighted to sponsor Venture Further 2021 for the second year running, as we share the exact same objective to support students in achieving their future potential. So we're really pleased to be here this evening to present the award for the services category. The services category was new for 2021 and encouraged business ideas that provide certain professional support to its clients. In these businesses, the product is not a tangible one. Instead, it's an activity that supports a third party in different areas. The business may deliver its services physically or digitally through web-based systems or apps. And in the services category, the 5 finalists are Chic Chic, Delicart, Rothalion Eats, Soul Food, and What's Fresh. Before we continue, there's a short video of these finalists just to tell you a little bit more.
Hello, I'm Lizaros and I'm one of the co-founders at Chic Chic. In 2021, when social media is being used to shape politics and people are landing robots on other planets, the digital transformation of our beauty industry is still extremely behind. 90% of beauty professionals still use pen and paper to manage their bookings, whilst existing booking platforms still have inflexible fee structures and make you jump from platform to platform in order to book a desired service. Our team has set out to change that by introducing Chic Chic, a single platform for all beauty and wellness related matters, where both professionals and their consumers finally don't have to use multiple platforms and can find answers to their questions, all in one place.
My name is Mohammed and I'm the founder and CEO of Delicart. Local brick and mortar retailers on the UK High Street are on a serious threat to collapse due to lack of online presence. At Delicart, we make it easy for the users to shop from local retailers and get it delivered the same way. The users would be able to select the inventories and select shops and purchase their items. And after that, our world-class delivery drivers would deliver the product to you within very few minutes. We as a startup are on a mission to educate people in order to shop from local businesses instead of opting from big e-commerce companies.
Hello and welcome, I am Leonardo.
And I'm Rosanna.
And together we are Rothalion Eats, a community cooking school and online food channel. Our business enables university students to learn to cook a diverse range of low cost, more nutritious and easy to prepare meals that aim to be more environmentally sustainable and lay a foundation for cooking and enjoying food. To support our business, we will develop an online presence for our YouTube and website, where we will offer online events and classes, as well as in future offer a range of products that make cooking a more enjoyable experience. Students will be supported in learning how to cook and learning how to look after themselves, especially when coming to university for the very first time.
Our mission is to empower and celebrate home cooks on their journey to employment and independence. Soul Food will transform the way people think about takeaway. Instead of it just being restaurants, takeaway food now encompasses a range of options, including home-cooked food. And we do this with our integrated mobile app, which connects superb home cooks with those craving real authentic home cooked food.
I'm Ross Nielsen and this is What's Fresh. We deliver high quality local produce direct to customers. Growing up on a dairy farm, I've seen the hard work that goes into food production. But how can local producers ensure that their hard work pays off? With limited resources, marketing expertise and delivery infrastructure, finding a profitable route to market is a challenge for any business in the food and drink sector. Our vision is to create an online community where consumers can interact with producers and order top quality local goods from the comfort of the sofa. This is an ambitious vision that will empower Scottish producers to reduce food waste, carbon emissions and food miles while championing provenance, quality and convenience.
There were some fantastic ideas that were delivered through some really engaging and unique pitches, and that sparked some real debate amongst the judges for our top 3. So thank you to everybody that entered this category. We really enjoyed the presentations and the pitches on the day itself. So without further ado, in 3rd place, winning £1,500 is Chic Chic. Congratulations, Lee Wharton and the team. Excellent concept. In second place for the services category it's Soul Food. Congratulations, Tanya. We were really impressed with your pitch. Another fantastic idea, tackling a really meaningful societal problem there as well. So, on to the winner. And in first place, winning £10,000 is What's Fresh. Huge congratulations, Ross. We were really impressed with your idea, the work that you've done so far, and the new branding that you were looking at as well. Would you like to say a few words following your big win?
Thanks to the Venture Further team for this opportunity and for putting together such a successful event during these uncertain times. The workshops and masterclasses leading up to this point have been great, so thanks to everyone else who's been involved. The support from Venture Further will be a huge boost for What's Fresh, and I'm excited to use the skills learned on my MBA at Manchester University to build the business. Also, the ongoing support we've had from customers has been incredible and shows a really positive demand for local quality produce that we will continually promote. It's been a pleasure to get to know the other businesses who've entered the competition, and I've got no doubt that we'll stay in touch. Good luck to other categories, and thanks again to everyone who helped us get here.
That's just fantastic. We've already seen some phenomenal business ideas. Now, on to announcing the fourth category for this evening, social. Presenting this is entrepreneur Lee Wharton, who's director of Bubble Enterprises and also a lecturer in entrepreneurship and innovation management right here at the Alliance Manchester Business School. Lee, over to you.
Thank you for the introduction, Vikas. I'm delighted to be here presenting this category today. I've been involved with Venture Further for a few years now and worked with a number of the social enterprises following the competition. Social entrepreneurship is core to developing communities and an important building block of our society. Business proposals entered into this particular category are trying to change the world for the better. Like traditional businesses, social enterprises aim to make a profit, applying commercial strategies to deliver products and services. However, they will reinvest or donate profits to create positive social change. Their core social values focus on creating a positive impact, improving the lives and social well-being of people and communities. Social enterprises focus on business for good. When they profit, society profits. The shortlisted businesses for this category are Archisites, Captain Brain, Good Nemesis, Healthify Africa, Niome Planet. Before we continue, there's a short video of these finalists to tell you more.
Following the unfortunate events of last year, many organizations have started their journey to promote cultural diversity and inclusivity within the organization. I, Elijah Ajwan, founded Archisites, which is a non-profit organization that is dedicated to improving diversity and inclusion within the tech sector. We are currently shifting focus away from individuals and work with organizations in academia, commerce and industry to help them achieve their goals as it pertains to diversity and inclusion.
Did you know that approximately 40 million students graduate in India each year, yet lack the necessary resources and the skills for their jobs and better standards of living? Therefore, we aim to empower the students who nearly account about 60% of India by providing necessary resources, bridging the skill gap, and delivering infrastructural support in line with the global standards at affordable prices.
There are so many businesses out there that sell mobile accessories. There's an overwhelming number of choices out there. Customers are becoming more conscious of where their money is going. At Good Nemesis, we utilize the use of innovative, cutting-edge materials to protect your devices with the core mission of giving back to our community and also at the same time building our own.
In the course of my practice as a doctor, I've come across several patients who felt largely unsupported and clueless about what they could do to adopt and sustain a healthier lifestyle that could help them prevent diseases. At Healthify Africa, we make healthy living easy and convenient. We're building a wellness community app that connects people in low middle income countries with indigenously curated resources, expert-led programs, and skill building opportunities that can empower them to adopt and sustain a healthier lifestyle.
My name is Alan Brian Sembadre. I run a business called Neon Planet. It is a wedding planning platform that brings together vendors and potential and intending couples. What we have done is to make all this easy. We have brought all the vendors onto one platform, making the wedding planning process hassle-free and making vendors more organized and efficient.
Fantastic ideas. As part of the judging panel, it was great to see the enthusiasm and commitment of the teams. I can say we had a hard time in making our final choices. In third place, winning £1,500 is Captain Brain. Congratulations, Peter, an excellent concept. In second place for the social category is Healthify Africa. Congratulations, Linda, another fantastic idea tackling a meaningful societal problem. Now on to the winner. In first place, winning £10,000 is Archesites. Huge congratulations, Elijah. Would you like to say a few words following your big win?
I just want to say a very big thank you to the team at the Manchester Enterprise Centre for this award. Archesites has grown a lot over the last year also, and as I go full time and we also look to expand our team, I think that the growth is going to be exponential, and the future is quite exciting. Just want to give out another set of thank yous to the team, Ade, Jason, our mentors or advisors, Christos, Kobe, and also Keith, and also anybody else that has supported me or or worked with me in the past. Yeah, and I hope that I'll be invited back in a year or two to give some good news and some nice updates. So again, thank you guys for this award.
I've got to say, we've really witnessed some fantastic businesses this evening, and it just shows you that if you've got the right drive and the right enthusiasm, it can really create successful businesses. But this brings us to our fifth and final category of the awards this evening, technology. Announcing this award is Martin Spink, Programme Director for IBM and also one of our sponsor partners for Venture Further 2021. Martin, over to you.
Thanks, Vikas, and thank you for inviting me to present this category. IBM is proud to sponsor Venture Further 2021. This is an amazing initiative which provides opportunities for young people that they wouldn't have without it, and we have been delighted to be involved for many years now. The technology category is for business ideas that apply new and emerging technologies to generate new experiences, innovative business opportunities, or provide potentially radical and disruptive solutions to real-world problems. In the technology category this year, the 5 finalists are Analima, Bright Biotech Limited, Conan Labs, Prayferry, and Trackage. Before we continue, there's a short video of the category finalists to tell you more about their amazing technology.
Companies of all sizes face technical and management challenges with data analytics adoption. This often happens because of the lack of a holistic approach to understanding of analytics resources. We've developed an analytics maturity assessment tool, and by focusing on the key areas of organization, skills, processes, governance, and data technology, using our platform, business managers will be able to identify opportunities for analytics to create impact on the business strategy and growth.
Bright Biotech developed a proprietary bioprocess for cheap and efficient manufacturing of high-value synthetic proteins for therapeutic and industrial applications. We believe commercializing this technology will provide life sciences and the medical research sectors with a new gold standard method to manufacture biologics that is capable of solving the problems of increases in demand and the high cost of biologics where existing fermentation-based technologies have failed.
Hi, my name is Owen from Conan Labs, and we're building an AI teacher's assistant to support educator CPD, improve retention, and most importantly, to improve student well-being. By using classroom engagement data, we can predict when a student's behaviour is likely to change. This allows us to flag to student experience or to tutors for simple support interventions. This allows us to offer targeted solutions for students before they enter crisis.
We have created Preferred to resolve the global data ownership issue. It would help the user to gain access of their entire data lifecycle and enable them to receive incentives for commercial usage of their data.
Trackage aims to solve the world's delivery problems. Every year, over 2.1 billion parcels are not delivered to the correct address in the UK. This could be because they are damaged, lost, or even stolen. This contributes to over £1 billion of losses for UK businesses and consumers. The Trackage solution focuses on delivering better security, sustainability and transparency to consumers. We do this by providing an all-in-one platform where customers can see which retailers are sending them parcels and which couriers the delivery is coming by.
Fantastic ideas, everyone. We had an exciting and challenging morning reviewing all of these excellent finalists. And now moving on, third place in the technology category goes to Anna Lima. Congratulations, Olga and the team. Great idea. In second place for the technology category is Trackage. Congratulations, Finn. Another fantastic idea. And now on to the winner. In first place, and our winner and winning £10,000 is Bright Biotech. Congratulations, Mohammed. Would you like to say a few words following your win?
Oh, wow. This is amazing. We cannot describe to you right now how happy we are. We are sincerely grateful for all the support that you've given us in the past 2 months. And then even before that, by endorsing my startup visa, without it, wouldn't have been possible to be here. Believe me that this win is very timely as we prepare now to launch our product on an online platform. So watch that. So thank you very much again for this amazing opportunity and for the win. And I hope you have a great evening.
Thank you very much, guys.
Firstly, a huge congratulations to each and every winner and all of our participants. It's clear to see that there are some amazing businesses coming out of Manchester, and with the right support, hopefully they are all going to go on to do very, very well, like so many of our winners and participants have done. Right now, more than ever, we need entrepreneurs to drive us forward. Pretty much every innovation that is helping to get us out of this pandemic has been entrepreneur-led. So for all of us right now, we can see that entrepreneurs matter more than ever. But now we're at the end of today's awards evening. I hope you've all had a fantastic evening with us today. I've enjoyed the event and I hope you did too. It's been a real pleasure to host the Venture Further Awards 2021, and I'm looking forward to tracking the progress of all of our finalists and seeing them go on to no doubt achieve great things. On behalf of the Masood Entrepreneurship Centre, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been involved in the competition this year. Despite the obvious challenging circumstances, it's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed the event and I hope you have too. We cannot wait to see what next year brings, and I'm hoping it brings us all together. Take care everyone and have a great night.
And now, to close this year's Venture Further Awards, we're heading back over to Manchester Museum for another performance from Mike Dignam.
I wish I could jump jump out the window of the bungalow. Far wheels, false speed, kicking down the road. Rolling up for the first time. Kissing girls, trying to find mine. Eating chocolate for breakfast, yeah. In and out of detention. Or climbing up trees, grazing my knees. When nerve energy under my feet. When time was infinite and I had no regrets. Or when the sun would shine, sky was bright and the birds would fly. Where did those days go? Where did those days go? Yeah. They came and went so fast. Now there's no way back. Yeah. Where did those days go? I give anything to feel that feeling again. Just swing on a swing, let the day just bring what it brings. No need for money, no stress, no worry. Being connected without the internet, when content was a feeling and not something that you needed. Or when the world was small and my biggest war was trying to beat them all in Mario Kart. Then I blinked twice, lost that life and realized, hey, where did those days go? Where did those days go? They came and went so fast. Now there's no way back. Yeah. Where did those days go? Said no one told me that nothing stays the same. Said no one told me everything will change. And no one told me nothing stays the same. No one told me everything will change. Where did those days go? Hey, where did those days go? They came and went so fast. Now there's no way back in there. Where did those days go? Say, I wish I could go back to be there. But one more day, wish I could go back to be there. But one more day, wish I could go back just to be there. But one more day.